Good afternoon. This is Deb Amlen for the New York Times, and I am here today with my solving partner, Sam Ezersky. We have a wonderful puzzle for you today, and Sam, what are you doing? I don't think. Whoa! As if by magic.
Oh well.
Welcome
up. Everybody, this is our friend David Kwong. David is, as you can see, a very sneaky magician, and
my
also,
abs hurt.
yes, I can
pulled that
you
off.
didn't think
Well
you were
done.
going to get a workout
Excellent.
today. We'd like to welcome David Kwong to Crosswords Live. He is, as you may know, if you live in the New York area, the star of The Enigmatist, which has been playing at the Highline Hotel for a very long time, sold out. I think that if you have a chance to go see it, you definitely should. David is also a veteran puzzle maker for the New York Times. All right, how many puzzles has David had?
How many have I
puzzles
had?
have you had?
About
Oh gosh,
We
I have
also
20-ish.
Sam.
I'm normally the
Yeah.
one that you asked for
20,
this stuff.
give
I
or
wasn't
take.
ready for
I'm
this.
sorry, I
Seven, give or
ambushed you. Anyway, you have had
somewhere
several.
between 14
A big
and
name
30.
in the biz.
A big name in the
all.
biz.
Yeah.
And David is here to help us solve today's crossword puzzle. Today's puzzle is by Alex Eaton Solners, and you should know how many Alex has had.
Yeah, this is his 28th puzzle today.
Wow.
How many Thursdays?
That's the thing. Alex makes a tricky Thursday puzzle.
Yes.
As you can see, this is a weird-looking grid. It's his 12th
It does.
Thursday for
It
the
looks like
Times.
a snowflake to me. You know, the kind where you fold up the paper and you cut
Yeah.
out the angles?
It's
It
very
looks like a
pretty.
paper
It is,
snowflake.
as we
It's-
say in the biz, super symmetric.
Yes, it's
Oh.
vertical, horizontal, and rotationally symmetric.
Now,
There we go.
So for those of us who are not very smart, what does that mean?
Well, the line of symmetry you draw, the vertical line of symmetry, the two halves are symmetrical.
Right.
There's horizontal, and then rotational, which is most crosswords, is 180 degrees.
Right.
Yeah.
This is
So it has it on the diagonals too, just in
Yeah,
there. So
it's a very, very cool looking grid. There's something else very unusual about this grid today.
David,
Have you noticed
this
that?
gets a no-go for us, right?
There
we
are
can't do this.
two-letter squares. I'm seeing two-letter words. I'm seeing
Uh-huh.
4 of them. No, there's 8 of them.
8 of them.
There's 8.
Yeah.
So
and
maybe
that's
there's
no-no.
a rebus going on, or
Oh,
Well,
come on.
That's a dirty word around here on Thursdays. But today it's not a rebus. Today there is a special reason
Hey,
for
we don't
it.
know that.
yeah.
Well, we don't know
I
that.
haven't seen this
know
puzzle.
that, but
I haven't solved
This is
David
not an
solved.
act.
So
He's about to solve
if
live
you
for
are
us.
if you are solving this for the first time, you are solving it for the first time along with David. Of course, I've already solved it. Sam's already solved
edited
it. Edited it, and we hope you'll join us. Let's see. What we usually say, David, is we encourage people to find their gimmies and solve
Okay.
there first.
Where do you get
So-
started when you solve, though? How do
Yeah.
you solve a crossword normally? Do you just dance around? Do you always
I
start at one across?
I started one across, and
Yes.
then I looked for, and I also look for gimmies. So
Right. Yeah, you
Is-
can do both.
Is your gimme one down Assis's lover in Metamorphoses?
it is not.
No, it's not ours either. However, as somebody who did watch the entire series of Friends, I do know one across. Do you remember?
I know that it's. I've actually never seen an episode of Friends, but I know it's Monica and
Yeah.
Chandler are brother and sister. So right,
It's
no,
not?
no, it's David Schwimmer and Monica.
It's Ross.
Right, Ross
Yes.
and Monica are
we go.
brother and sisters.
It is. Give me first letter.
G.
Deb, you can start
I actually
typing.
don't know what it is.
Okay, it's Geller.
Geller. Okay.
That's all good. We'll keep moving around.
Oops.
Uh,
there we
Well,
go.
so I'm
Keep
over
looking
1.
No, you're
Oops.
good. You can still make
That's
it up
okay.
with one down
Yeah,
now, right?
yeah, you can make
Right.
it up.
What's
How
Alright,
about
what's-
this one? Period
Okay, so that's
of
either
note.
era or eon.
We don't
Probably
know yet.
era.
Huh. Okay, well, let's put that in and see
try it.
how far that gets us. Let's see.
How good's your French? Do you know
Yeah.
crossword
Wait.
French or do you know French?
Probably Allah.
It's possible in the manner of in
Rack-
French.
Chicken a la king is one of my
Right.
Yes.
favorite dishes.
There we go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Blank King is your really difficult Saturday clue for Allah.
Absolutely.
But you might have still seen through that one too.
How about this one? Staple of the Burning Man Festival. What do you think they would have?
Lefties.
Well,
No,
that's possible. Although I didn't know it was just for people who are left-handed. Let's see. Tag. We don't really have
I
much
think
going.
I think digital. I think Facebook. I think Instagram when I see
Yeah,
tag.
I think of
Perhaps.
graffiti.
So 5 down.
Do you
is
know your
probably
Bible?
Esau.
That's what
that's
I
what I
thought
would
too.
think.
You know, because in the Bible, actually, everybody had a 105-year-old father.
Yeah.
They lived supposedly a long time in the Bible. I thought it was going to be Esau. It turns out that it's actually Enos.
Oh.
Never
There we
heard
go.
of him.
You know Slaughter, the famous
Hey, now
There
you're
you go.
cardinal.
There
That,
you go.
yeah.
Deb, I'm no longer
The-
in the
the-
minority
the-
here
the-
as the resident
The
baseball
mad
fan.
Oh,
dash
man.
home that
Okay,
sunk the
you got-
Boston Red Sox
you have some-
in 46.
There we go. Oh,
See?
you're speaking my language.
You
We're
have
back.
competition. But, you know what? We almost forgot. We brought you here to do a trick.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else, David is known for his magic. The Enigmatist is a show that's filled with both puzzles and magic, and it's tied together in a really, really clever way. We don't have room for everything he does here, but he has graciously brought along something to amaze you.
I brought together
That's a puzzle.
Erno's favorite cube.
Yes,
The Rubik's
yes.
Cube, yes.
Indeed.
Let's see. Can you guys see this? All right. Into this to the camera. I'll give this a few twists and turns here. You can see that.
Okay. Trying
It's
to
a pretty
solve
good
it.
mix, actually.
Yeah.
Here's how a magician solves Rubik's Cube, by the way. Just kind of like that.
Wow.
All right. Back to the puzzle.
All
back
right,
to the
there we
puzzle.
go.
Unbelievable.
Back to puzzling. See, this is what I tell you. You take a break, you walk away from the puzzle,
And
you
then you
magically solve the Rubik's Cube, and then you come
And then you
back
see 11 down.
yes.
Yeah, well, that's a gimme.
Okay.
11 down.
Yeah,
What
that's
do you got?
That's going to be EDU.
Excellent.
Wonderful.
There you go.
Okay.
Do
Where
we
you
have
go from
anybody
there off? The
tuning in?
U? I'm not getting comments, actually. Shout out to the evil genius, Garrett Amity.
Oh, there
I'm
you
not
go.
seeing my comments thread come up, and I'm going to give
Well,
it
I'm
some
sure
more
they're
time.
gonna show up.
You guys will join us
Brief
soon.
address.
I know you're there.
19 across might be URL if you're thinking like internet
Where are
address.
And just like that, we're fixed, by the
19
way.
across.
Hello,
Oh,
Chess
here we
Bang.
go.
You've got a
Brief
solver
address.
saying
I would guess
address.
URL.
I would guess
for
so
now.
too,
Okay,
because
great.
briefly means it could be an abbreviation.
Indeed.
Okay.
Do we want to, just for the heck of it, check out one of the 2-letter answers?
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh,
let's do
okay.
that. Okay.
Oh.
C34
those
across.
Pesky,
There you go.
pesky
May-
cross
Cross
references.
May I
references.
see 34 across? Thank you.
Yes,
Yes.
you can.
Would you like to
Especially
buy a
since you
vowel
asked
as
so
well?
What this
nicely.
puzzle's 2-letter answers correspond with, given their locations
Ah,
in
look
the
at that.
grid. My first thought is that they would be states, but
Okay.
L in the upper left, Louisiana is not going to be up there.
No.
Nope.
Um,
You're correct.
So I don't know what it is yet, but let's.
Okay, well, you know what? That's what we're going to find out.
Yeah.
This is why we like our Tricky Thursdays. There's
Yes.
going to be a real aha moment that just
Not
clicks.
only are you
So
solving
stay
the
with
puzzle,
us.
yes, not only are you solving the puzzle, but you're also solving the theme, and this is a tricky one. I had trouble
All
with this
puzzles like magic tricks have solutions, don't
one. Yes.
Yeah, they have twists and turns and a little bit of misdirection in them.
Love
they?
it.
Indeed.
How about the Russian fighter jet? Do you remember what those are called?
A MiG, maybe.
Yes,
Yeah.
very good.
To me, that's crossword ease.
I think you have a future in puzzles.
That's just if you watched action movies in the 80s.
Right,
You know what I
exactly.
mean.
Fair enough.
Look at these. We've got a pair of really
15.
nice
Us
long
Unexpectedly
ones.
came face to face with. I don't know. It's
I'll
gonna
be
be a
really
ran
impressed.
into
It's
kind of thing.
I would be very impressed if you got this right
but,
off the bat.
but
Try.
I bet you there's some wordplay with the face to face.
Well,
So let's
Possibly.
come back to it.
I do have a guess from Audrey Kaplan here for 17 across, which she says bonfire.
Ah, well, you know what? That would make sense. That would
okay.
make sense.
Burning Man was a little oddly specific there.
Yes.
We're just looking for a bonfire.
How about a-
There we go.
Okay, so
Okay,
we've got a
18
little
down.
more.
So now we have this an F.
Oh.
going.
Off the
We got
F.
first letter.
Pretend.
I
I don't know. Not enough information yet.
Make believe, fake. I don't know what it is yet.
Not yet, but we'll get there. How
Mm-hmm.
about this one? Moneyed suffix. I liked this one. If you have
Good,
money,
because this one's hard to clue.
yeah, but it was cute.
Oh, I know what it is.
What you got?
What is it?
It's going to be AIRE.
That's the
Correct.
one.
And as
Well
a
done.
thousandaire,
I'm-
I can
yeah.
say that you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry, did I step on your joke?
No, I was going to say the same thing. Yeah.
Great minds.
Yeah.
Let's see, 7 across. Maybe we can get January birthstone.
garnet.
Yes,
That is
very
the
good.
one. Well
You can
done, well
definitely
done.
see the pattern in.
All right, so we have an N now in the two-letter word.
Mm.
So North Dakota is at least looking, plausible here. Cromulent, if you will.
Yeah, very nice. Thank you. All right, moving right along. 12 down. Animals symbolizing the universe in Chinese
I do know
culture.
this one.
Yeah.
What do we got?
It's going to be turtles.
Very
or
good.
tortoise, but I think
this
animals,
one.
we got plural, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, there actually isn't a rebus in this.
Right.
You're good. You're good.
How about this? Putting one's reputation
Oh,
at risk.
And I got 14 across, which will give us a
Ooh.
complete two-letter thing. So,
Okay, lubricated.
yeah, that's oiled up.
Very
There we go.
nice. I'm impressed that you're getting these.
I'm
with
still
so
thinking
few
geography,
letters.
like New England is up there.
Yeah.
But,
Nebraska is
maybe.
not, but New England, it's possible.
Northeast also.
How about this
mean,
one? I think is going to be going, that first word, just from the pattern of letters.
What the heck's 9 down? You must like
Is it an
this.
oyster's clue? Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a grad.
Yeah.
Like
Yourself.
Harvard Yard.
It's often included
Oh,
as the
or
months for the oyster months, right?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Something that I have only learned from Crosswords.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. It's going to be our
Oysters
list.
Very
are
good.
in
Now,
season.
I have to say that, this is very confusing potentially because you've got an R and an L here, which doesn't look like it would go. But
Unless
they are,
it's R.L. Stein.
Exactly. Or you parse it as two different words, R less.
Deb solvers are confused. Nicole Xavier 111 a regular says 2-letter words. That's a first for me.
Well, you know what, Nicole? It's a no-no generally in crosswords unless the constructor is using it as part of the theme. There have been, I think that Alex had said in his notes, there have been 6 other puzzles
That's
that
correct.
have had 2-letter answers. My favorite one was the Patrick Berry one from the contest.
Yeah.
I believe it was 2013. And I've linked to it on today's wordplay
Oh my
column
gosh.
because it was absolutely wonderful, even just by itself. You could do the whole suite of puzzles. He did it for a week, but that one in particular I loved. And
There was also Patrick Merrill's where he
Yes.
had his thing was find 10 things wrong with this puzzle.
oh,
And
man.
one of them were that there were 2 letter words in the puzzle. And Will
Classic.
Shortz's byline was misspelled with an
Deliberately.
S at the end. Deliberately.
Deliberately.
We had fun. We love our April Fool's puzzles, don't we?
Yes, we do. Contemporaries of the Sadducees?
Sadducees.
Sadducees.
Is that Essenes?
That
Yes,
is Essenes.
It is
There we
very
go.
good. Look at you go.
That's
So you
okay. So 18 down, which was a pretend, is now relevant to what I do in Magic.
Okay.
It's a word I should have seen before, which is to feign things.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
There
nice.
we go.
Uh,
Any idea about the tag clue now?
Where
oh,
are
I
we?
think I've got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Do you have it?
Label.
Yes.
Label
Label
is
very
right.
good.
We're moving through this thing.
Yeah.
Now, if you're stuck on things and you are not going quite as fast as David is, understand that he's been solving and making puzzles for years now. No one expects anybody else to be this quick on a Thursday, especially this one. I had a little trouble doing it, so I think
a lot of that was crosswordese. Essene,
Yeah.
I don't know outside of a crossword.
right. Exactly.
Just
Listen,
see these patterns
maybe if you're familiar with the Bible, you might know it. But
Everybody's got their own wheelhouse.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
what we try and cater to. You know?
That's right. We try to help people.
It's always gonna be something for you.
in big in their wheelhouses. Okay, so unexpectedly came face to face
I
with.
still don't know what it is yet, but when I think of running into someone, I think it's going to be ran or run.
Well,
I like that.
Since it's
came
past tense,
is
I would
runs, I
start
would
with
say.
the A and see if I can figure it out.
Random.
Oh, okay.
Figure it
Ran.
out later.
Ran.
And an A is a good
Sorry.
way to end 13 across, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
so what do we got?
Ooh,
Which is
How well do you know your Commonwealths?
yeah.
Northern blank. It must be the Nirvana Islands.
Oh,
I
yes.
think it.
Yeah.
I
I
totally
I retreat
is.
there frequently.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but an
Well,
A is a
let's
good
see.
way to end
How about-
geography, so I'm going to keep it.
How about the spiked clubs? That's something that you probably have a couple of at home when you go jousting.
Different types of clubs.
Whoa.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, magic
There you go.
humor.
Oh,
There we
Wah,
go.
wah.
I don't know if it's right. I would guess maces.
Yes,
maybe.
there
I
you
like
go.
that guess. I like that guess a lot.
Which, believe it or not, I think you can order them on Amazon.
Oh,
Mace.
really?
Yes, the last time
I
this
missed
was
out
in
on
puzzle,
Cyber Monday.
the last time this was in the puzzle, somebody on Twitter showed me that I think they were available on Amazon for sale.
Wonderful. Today, see, that's what's so great about, our solvers, too, is they
Yeah.
teach us things.
Exactly.
Join the wordplay community,
So 34 across is another one of these, and then we've got L something.
I noticed in 23 across
Yes.
the word prime, which I think
Yes.
might be referencing Amazon Prime.
Oh,
There you go.
don't say.
And it's nice that we have an E prefix.
Right, like
Uh-huh.
electronic. And so, what kind of business is it? What kind of suffix do you think it would have after E?
Should I guess?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Please solve the
E-tail?
puzzle. E-tail
There you
is the
go.
one we're looking for.
A lot of people don't seem to like the E words, but the E-tail seems to be common enough.
E-tail works.
E-tail's
if I'm
not-
going to send you an E-note, I think that's a better
That's
stretch,
a little,
you know?
yeah. E-book
E-mag
works.
is my least favorite.
Right.
Though I maintain that e-cash is a real thing.
It
I
is.
maintain
If you
e-money
use
and
Ven-
e-cash as
if
an
you use
econ
Venmo,
major. That's
yes.
a thing. They
Okay.
talk about it.
All right.
I'm going to defend that one to the end.
Now we've got a few more letters here for Acis's lover in Metamorphosis.
How are we doing now?
I don't think so.
Oh, maybe gelatos?
Gelatos.
Oh, yes.
Was, yes, I know that's my
I'm hungry.
lover.
I could go for some.
No, I'm not going to type that in.
What
But-
about 30 across?
Oh, okay. Let's look at that one. Drudge.
Maybe not.
No, maybe not. But how about some of
Maybe
these?
slog.
Style of the I know this one. Pick me. Pick
Deb.
me.
Yes,
Okay.
Oh,
Deb.
I got it too, yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
Please.
The style of
Two
the
words,
wall.
right?
My favorite.
Two
Yes,
words.
my favorite
Go for
style
it.
of all is Art Deco. Love that.
Deco shows up a bunch in crosswords, too.
It
So,
does.
just
It
art
really
blank.
does.
I was just reading about, can I go off on a tangent?
Please,
Please
we
do.
very much encourage changes.
Yes.
Otherwise, we'll go on them ourselves.
I was reading about some of the secret history of New York City, and underneath Grand Central is an old railway whole system.
Oh wow.
And they built Grand Central on top of that. But FDR kept, because he had polio and he was in a wheelchair,
Yeah.
and they tried to keep him hidden from the public view. His personal train car would pull underneath Grand Central, and then there was a secret elevator that would
To
take
get to the wall.
directly up into the wall.
I love
That's
that.
amazing.
Yeah.
All right.
That's great. That's a great
Today,
story.
you learned, Solvers.
Yes.
Thank you, David.
How about this one? Oh, well, this is the revealer, but look at this. We have another one down here. Shouted encore.
That should be a snap.
I love
13-letter
this.
answer,
With
second
one
letter's
letter
an E.
filled in. Yeah.
Of course, you got this.
I don't know.
It's something that
Requested
people-
another or something
Yes.
like
Hey.
that. You know.
Well, it's something that people do a lot at the end of the show.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Aw.
I think they go home happy.
I can be nice.
But I kicked them out.
Well, not
Okay,
yet. We
Charles-
try and linger around after the show to all meet you.
That's
Yeah,
right.
so-
Charles of the Great Escape. Do we remember who was in the Great Escape?
Nope.
An actor named Charles something.
I've got a
Only,
guess.
The main person who's also named I'm blanking. What's his name?
Oh, you're asking the
No,
wrong
we're not.
person.
None
No,
of us
he's
are
the
going to
same
guess.
name as the current. I'm so embarrassed. Sorry,
That's okay.
Hollywood community.
Oh.
They're all
Yeah.
watching you. EDW David is chiming in that
Yes.
that answer is Bronson.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Edith.
Oh,
See, our
great.
Don't
viewers help us out here.
He's got a nice support system.
RONSO.
Because otherwise,
There
we
you
just
go.
look really stupid.
Now that 42 across with the RC, I'm gonna guess is either Orca or Arco.
Yes,
Well,
without
I'm
even
gonna
looking
guess.
at the clue. Exactly.
Yeah.
Because
But
so few
bode to a
possibilities.
cellist would not be Orca.
No.
It would not
No.
be Orca. It would be Arco,
Arco.
which is a musical term which happens to be in the Crossword Symphony that Sam wrote, which is a list
Nice
of
segue.
musical
Yes.
terms. Thank you.
I'm
As
redeeming myself also. Steve McQueen.
Okay,
Isn't that
okay,
great?
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I cannot.
think so.
I'm so
Maybe
not.
I'm not.
Hollywood
Don't
like
remember
you.
Maybe
it.
I'm not. Maybe I'm horrible.
You're throwing big names out at me.
Oh,
That
here's
was good
an
enough.
interesting one. Like the Step in Time Singers and Mary Poppins. Can I tell you, it took me so long to get this because all I could think of was penguins.
This
and
is an
animation.
extremely tough clue.
Yes.
Might I add?
My first thought is that it would end in a Y. Just
Yes.
I like that.
Because of
I like
because
that.
of the tense. Yes.
Gooey.
Yeah. No, I don't think they were gooey unless you like to
Goofy,
chew on
maybe.
chew on
We'll come back.
celluloid. Dipsticks. This was an interesting one.
That Y looks nice for 47
That Y
down.
does look
yeah.
nice.
It's
Holy
Yeah,
cannoli.
so maybe, I would try Yowza.
All right.
Just because the
Well,
letters
sure.
are fun
Let's
for
try
a
it.
Thursday.
Sure.
Indeed.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's try
And
it.
it
We can
fits.
always peel back.
Exactly. That's what the delete key is for. Insistent comeback. That
What
could
about
be anything.
maybe 52 down?
Okay. Were biblically.
Okay.
Do we know our biblical verbs?
Yeah.
It's
All
probably
right
gonna
away.
end in an ST. Or,
Yeah.
I like that.
Absolutely.
So that maybe Yowza is not looking bad.
Yeah, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Especially with the ZS.
Unless it's, some
Yowie?
Eastern European name.
Hold on.
No, I don't know. Holy cannoli.
Yeah.
I love coming up with the spoken word phrase clues.
Yeah.
Because you just get to
And
have a
and that's
blast with it.
that's
Go to
one
town.
thing you learn. Another tip for solving is if you see something in quotes and it's not a title, it's a verbalization or an exclamation, and what the clue is asking you to do is come up with another verbalization or exclamation that means the same thing. So we're looking for something that somebody would say that means the same thing as holy cannoli, starting with a Y.
You can say it again.
Holy cannoli.
There we go.
There you
Holy
go.
hobknockers, Batman.
Yes.
Now, one that caught my eye is Dove Bar.
Where's that?
You're on it right now.
Yeah, there we go.
Look at
So
me.
it would be, what kind of sound does a dove make?
Right, because it has that question mark.
Right.
If it had a capitalized B and no question mark, it would be about the yummy ice cream treat. But because it's a lowercase b, we're just talking about a regular bar of some kind.
These are the bars that your dove spits.
Yeah,
So-
well, yes, it's not like a dove walks into a bar.
No.
I thought, when I first was solving this, I thought the bar referred to some sort of a perch that the
nice.
dove would sit on, and I found out, boy, was I wrong.
But what is it though?
Let's
What
see.
do we think?
A key near the tilde.
Well, this,
Huh.
yeah, you could look. Yeah. Well, a dove coos, so so
Yeah.
the last letter of that key is a C.
Okay.
Because the dove bar is coo.
Yes. And when
Wonderful.
we're talking about a bar in the musical sense.
Right.
Because a lot of people didn't get that. They were wondering why it was coo. But coo is
It's tough.
sort
that
of
was
the
a really,
music
really tough
that
clue.
that a dove would make.
So I'd say, the more idiomatic the clue is sometimes, the more lenient we are on the editing side to allow for the stretchiness of
Okay.
it. That one just read so well.
I
We
love
hope
it.
you
Oh,
get
look
it.
at this.
Good one.
We've got acknowledges non-verbally. Huh.
So there's going to be 2 words here.
Yes.
I like it.
I think so.
Yeah.
What's
And
that
we know
second word?
We know it's going to end in an S, that first word, because it's acknowledges. We've just got to figure out where it goes. Oh, I
see.
get what you guys are doing. It's
That took me a
nods
second.
to. Oops,
With a
sorry.
zero.
With a zero. Nods.
Nods. I can't
zero.
help you keep your
Any
streak
fun,
up
any
if you
fun
type
comments
that.
here?
Oh, we've got, guesses
People are
from
putting in the guesses.
EDW
That's
yeah.
David and Chess Bay for Bronson. By the way, you guys can ask David any questions
Absolutely.
at any time.
And he will, but he's not going to tell you how he does his tricks. That's right out.
Yeah, we only we know that.
That's right, sort of. Okay, so we've got another one here with just a
Is
D.
this where North Dakota is?
I probably.
Okay, that's wrong. It's
there
not
a-
states. Come on. It was a fine
Well,
guess.
That's okay. That's okay. It's good to guess. Oh, but look at this. We've got this one almost filled in. Northern blank Islands.
I would guess like an I there. Mariana, maybe.
I like that.
mean,
Yeah.
That is the one.
Is
It's
it?
like
This
the
is definitely-
like the Marianas Trench.
Yeah, this happens to be an A though.
Yeah.
You've got it.
Yes, Mariana Islands,
So-
a U.S. Commonwealth.
So now we've got 2 of the 2-letter word ones. Is LI long? Is there Long Island to
It's
go with New
probably-
England?
Yes, I think it's Long Island, the Northeast. Something
South
with a D.
North or South Dakota.
Yes.
California's just right
Indiana.
below Long Island. That's
Right.
at 20 across. Yeah.
We're
getting there.
We're getting there. We haven't figured it out. I got this one though. 15 down. Pursued as a trade is plied.
Wonderful.
Right? How else? However. Oh, and look, T.I. What is that? Treasure
What
Island.
was the-
I
yeah.
think it's Treasure Island.
We won't
So
say
we've
anything
got
more
we've
about
got all,
TI.
yeah.
I think I have the Mary Poppins one.
Where's
It's
What
back,
you got?
Back all the way to 46.
46 across, Deb.
46?
Because if
Ends
it's
in a
the-
Y.
if it's
Here we
the
go.
chimney sweeper, then it's sooty, right?
Very
Is
good.
sooty. Well done.
Yeah.
Nice work.
I think the penguins also get a little dirty during that dance, but I can't
Nice
remember.
work to X Abyss and EDW David as well, and Nicole
Nice.
Xavier 111. Steve M12 is going to help us out with one down.
Oh,
Thank
excellent. Thank you
Steve.
so much.
Am I even going to say it right? I'm going to say Galatea.
I think so, or
I don't think it's
Galatia. I like gelato.
TEA. I like gelato better
Yeah.
too.
Okay,
We're
so-
very
so-
good. Thank you
so
so much for
now-
that. Look at it. We've killed the northwest.
So now I'm thinking,
Yeah.
Hit me.
only because all those two-letter things are elements of the periodic table. We have lithium, titanium, calcium, Ca.
We've got AT
Neon
at the
is
beginning.
Ne.
Huh.
Interesting.
That's
Atomic
very
numbers, so the
interesting.
atomic numbers.
Deb,
Right here.
Yeah.
I
All
think that's the
right.
one here. I'm
Yeah, so-
going for the Deb too.
So it's not their location in the
Whoopsie.
grid, but rather the
Wait,
clue number.
fix that to an E
Well-
first.
Where? Oh,
Where you just work.
did I?
Yep.
There we
It's
go.
not their locations in the grid. It's the clue
Number.
numbers.
So we have the atoms as they appear, or the elements as they appear in the periodic table, and the atomic numbers are, I don't know how he did this, but Alex managed to place them all where they would belong on the periodic table. So, for example, lithium has the atomic number 3, and that's
a
3 down.
wonderful bit of constructing.
That
It really
That
is.
Alex Eaton song
Good for
is
you,
man.
Alex.
So now it's quiz time, David. What's 50 across then?
Ah,
50. Let's see. What
Now
is
you have to
blank
guess them.
N? Let me. Well, indium is IN. Does that work?
yes, but is it number 50?
I don't know.
We're gonna find out because
I won't put you in.
the dipsticks.
What are
Yeah,
the
come
other-
back, David.
All right.
The dipsticks are an unusual.
Oh well,
thing.
SN is a great one.
Oopsie.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
SN, which is what? Snootium.
For stanium.
Oh,
In
stanium.
stanium we
Okay,
stand.
number 50.
No, well,
It's 10.
yeah.
Yeah,
SN is
it's
special.
10. I knew that. Let's see what else we've got. Anybody else calling
Isn't
anything
that where
in?
it comes from though? Is it stanium? Because there's
They all
stanic
come
is tin
from
related. I
like
thought.
tungsten is W
Yes.
because it comes from wolfram. They all like go back to there.
Gosh,
Yeah.
I tried.
Alrighty.
Well, how about 25 down?
25.
It starts with an I. Crossing
Ah.
E-tail.
Weak excuse. Well, let's see what this one is. Drudge. You know, I think of this as something that's really boring to do, but if we thought of it as a person
Who is a drudge?
who is a drudge, somebody who is a peon, lower level worker bee, the word for that would be serf, because this is a Thursday puzzle and you guys do stuff
Of
like
course.
this.
Of course.
Now I think now that we have that C from atomic, that we
Oh,
can get
you've
six,
got this
six
now.
down. I
You've
think,
got this now.
I think our solvers can help out with this. We have
Yeah, what is it?
what
Six
follows the
down.
C
There's a
usually?
bit of a
Yeah.
lag, so I'll wait for some guesses to pour in. In the meantime,
Okay.
David, I've got a question from Sid Sivakumar, who's actually a constructor himself. We have
Oh,
puzzles
okay.
from him in our files now. Hello, Sid. He says, David, big fan. What would you consider the theme and fill of a magic trick / routine?
Oh.
That's an interesting
Well,
question.
it's a great question because it mirrors what we're doing right now, and I think that a good magic trick, like a good puzzle, makes you think one thing is happening, and then there's a twist and a turn, and then a
Nice
kind of this
nice
aha
aha
moment.
moment.
Uh-huh.
at the end when
Which-
you realize what the magician was up to the entire time. So you're really
Yes.
taking people on a little bit.
So
of
your
a-
jobs
art.
really go
Sure.
hand in hand. This
Yeah.
is why you all need to see the Enigmatist. I'm
Absolutely.
serious. If you're in the New
And
York
when-
area,
How long is it running?
It's running one more month. It's on
Okay.
Friday and Saturday night in New York. There's only 150 tickets left.
Oh, so go
so
get,
get
it
on it.
now.
It's,
They're selling out.
and then it goes to Los Angeles.
let's see,
Okay.
enigmatistshow.com.
Yes.
Yes, and
You heard
if you are on the West Coast, if you're near the LA area, David is coming. He's coming
He's
for
coming
you.
home.
So get your tickets now. Are they on sale yet?
They're on sale.
Okay, terrific. Now here's something I love. I love the fill in the blanks because my brain just fills
Yeah.
in the information. This is ski bum.
Gosh, there are like 3 different
No.
things I could have thought of for there. Well done.
Like,
Like your ski bobs, your ski bib,
A ski bib.
like your outfit.
yes. And then we have here what I would
Smells
call a
great.
duplicate, which is bum and asses.
Oh,
But
those
no,
aren't
they're two
dudes.
different.
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm just teasing you.
Has anyone chimed in with 6 down yet? Now that we have.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
EDW David has ran smack dab into.
Wow, that's a
wow.
great one. Good for you.
That's just a tough one to
No.
imagine working that into the grid when your constraints are INTO.
Oops,
When your
sorry.
constraints are a bunch of 2-letter words that need to be in fixed locations, and
Yes.
then you just go in and add atomic numbers, ran smack dab into Art Deco.
Right, slashing right down the center of the puzzle.
I mean,
We've got
if you-
another one here we're working on.
That's why we're
putting
lenient
one's
about stuff like
reputation.
Arliss.
Oh, I know what
Yes.
this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
tell us. Do
Hit
tell.
hit us.
I think it's going out on a limb.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah.
I kind
You-
of wish
you
we
went
had
out
an
on a limb
applause
with that
track
one.
going
Yes.
out on a...
Or the laugh
limb.
track, as from Friends.
Right.
Wow,
we
excellent.
are
By the way, our
killing
solvers
this.
are loving this. Elf Schultz 82 says, "There's never been a theme better made for my past life as a bio major."
Excellent.
Kathy O, who's keeping track of whenever we say coromulant,
Thank you.
says this is next level nerddom. Yes,
oh,
it is.
absolutely,
Yes, it is.
absolutely. And
As
you
you
know,
say, hello nerds. I
Right.
love that. That's a great salutation on the
they're not all
Twitterverse.
like this. I mean, now you don't have to have a degree in biochemistry to solve this puzzle, but it helps. It really helps.
Sure.
So we have, let's see, a former African capital of 13 million and more. Wow.
That's going to be Lagos.
That
right,
is going
from
to be Lagos.
Nigeria.
If you play enough
Very good.
Pandemic, the board game, then you know that.
Yes.
Let's see, Sting.
This is a Thursday-ish clue for
Yeah,
Oh,
the
it
answer.
is.
Thursday-ish way to clue it, at least.
Now it could be a setup, like the sting.
Oh, yeah.
It could be something that stings like a bee.
Really hurts.
Mhm.
Yeah, really, really hurts. That
That
really
That
hurts.
seems like a good way to
smarts,
go.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's smart.
On the
Okay.
heels of us talking about, this sort of theme.
That's
You all are
right.
smart solvers.
Let's go back to this one, which I think is interesting. Weak excuse. What? If you're going to, trying to get out of something, or you were supposed to do something, you might come back with a weak excuse like,
If you ran like
You know,
a crossword theme that resembled a crossword theme in the past.
Right.
I was giving him some
Oh, man.
And,
flack for
yeah.
that. Anyway, I just want to point out, often when I'm
Yeah.
solving these puzzles, like I'm sort of glancing at the cross as I'm doing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think what letter goes nicely following a D. So it's kind of like you're working them at
Right.
the same time.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a
what
very good point.
What are the odds of this being accused?
That's
of?
not gonna
I
be
had-
a
Very low.
I had a thought.
DQ Blizzard.
I had a
Right.
thought that 25 down was I forgot, which I think it is, right?
I think it is.
But
yes.
my brain quickly said, "Well, what's
Oops.
next? Oh, the R next to the D is really good. That's that was another way
Yes,
to validate what was
absolutely.
happening.
And if you are under the table, you are in all likelihood have imbibed
Pickled.
quite a pickled.
I don't
Right.
use under the table very often
never
myself.
heard
I
that.
use
Oh.
more colorful
You're
language.
not going to the right places.
It could also be standing.
I try and stay. I
standing
stand
on
on
the
the
table.
table.
Yes,
Yes,
exactly. I've done
I've
that
heard.
too.
I've heard.
like it.
Right, so they say.
Yeah.
So they say.
But if you are under the table, that's another way of saying drunk.
Yeah.
So.
How about the encore one again? Encore.
I
Oh,
like this.
great. Oh, got it. But let's see.
Well, let's
You can.
try
This
this
is
one.
this is your solve.
Make faces. If you make faces at someone, what are you doing?
Well, I don't know this phrase, but I solved the cross already.
Okay.
So.
It's
I
Right.
pair this word with the word mean, as in making your mean mug.
Yes.
Baby's mean mug.
Yeah,
in
but
their
I
pants.
always think of it
Exactly.
as the noun. That's your mug.
Yeah,
But
mhm.
Yes.
I didn't know it was.
You really
it
just
was
want
a
that
verb.
to just
Oh,
be
yeah.
face.
I don't know if people use it that much anymore, but they used to. So tell us, what is 39
I
across?
think it's
Take it away.
begged for more.
Look at you
Begged
go.
for
Very
more.
good.
More.
Yay. So what
We're
did
in the
it
home
just
stretch.
say? Are we halfway done?
We're 3/4 of the way done.
3/4 of the way.
We
That's
still need some
terrific.
more chemical elements. I gotta give a
do.
shout out to X Abyss
Ah.
for knowing off the top of their head that for 60 down,
60 days.
in that
down.
rounding out that bottom left corner,
All right.
this is gonna be neodymium.
Wow.
ND. North Dakota. So I was
That's
right
in
about
North Dakota, right?
No.
Way down in the southwest.
Neodymium.
as I was-
Neodymium. I say dymium. I don't know if it's right or not. It's strong magnets. Neodymium magnets.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
There you go.
And do you use those in magic at all?
Yes.
Oh,
absolutely.
excellent.
Uses chemical symbols in it.
It's all
Now-
it's all magnets. The whole
yeah,
thing.
the whole thing is
Yeah.
magnets, right? Well, this is magnets, really. That's
Ma-
how
the-
that's
the
how we hold the black
performance-
and white squares
These
in place.
performances are magnets.
Right. By the way, speaking of magic tricks, stay tuned because after we finish the puzzle and go
And no
over
pressure.
no pressure. David doesn't know this, but he's going to be doing another magic trick. Anyway, so if something is furrowed, if you furrow your brow, it's lined. Okay, so let's drop that in. Rolls up as a sail. If you roll
Or a
something,
flag.
yes, what would you be doing?
No, well, oh, I know what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take it away.
I always think of unfurling things.
Yes.
I guess
Right.
you could furl,
But if you-
furl things, and
Yes.
this is going to end in an S to keep,
If you can unfurl, you can.
keep the agreement.
Yeah.
I mean, come on,
Exactly.
it's like
This
it's
was
like
a hard
inept
one.
and ept. You know,
Right.
you can unfurl something and you can furl it.
Right, exactly.
You're an ept
if you
sovereign.
if you can redact something, you can dact it.
But can your hair be shoveled?
Yes.
Yes,
There we go. Thank
exactly.
you.
Don't be
Kathy,
silly.
you guys. Kathy O wants to know: is David gonna saw Deb in half?
No, he's gonna make Sam disappear.
Wait, what?
No, I did have a Wednesday puzzle
You
last
did
year.
sawing ladies in half.
Yes.
Go
yeah.
solve it. So I need to find the date really quick in the
Oh,
archives.
man.
I'll do that. You guys keep solving.
Hey, look,
Let's
we
take
got a
that
bra
one.
in the puzzle for a change. Underwire bra.
Put-
Insistent comeback. Still don't really have that one. Let's see. Let's go up here. Tau. Dig. If you dig. Well, maybe you're digging at somebody. instead of
Solvers,
just digging.
if you go back in the archives and
Yes.
solve the puzzle from December 27th, 2017, that's
Wow.
12/27/2017, that is a David Kwong special Wednesday
Yes.
offering. That is magic themed. Tying
Oh,
magical puzzles
excellent.
together. is
Yeah,
a
and there's
special
another
gift.
magic themed one we were talking about
Oh,
before.
I know that, yes.
Sunday puzzle that I did with Kevin Chosit.
Oh,
Shout out to Kevin.
remembered that.
This was the first Sunday I ever had, actually, in
Uh-huh.
2007, right?
February
Very good
18th, 2007.
Yep.
Yeah.
To open up all these tabs if
Dig
you have your
into our
digital
archives.
crosswords.
Right.
If you are a digital crosswords subscriber.
Dig into the archives because there's a lot of great stuff.
Oh, and there
there.
was a great Sunday a couple years ago that was called The Magic Show. Remember
That was Eric Berlin's
Yeah.
puzzle.
Yes,
it,
I
had,
remember
a
that
ring
one.
rebus. It had a disappearing
There was
actor.
a levitating
Yeah,
man.
there was levitating man. Yeah,
Card
you must
trick
have loved that
and,
one.
yeah.
What have we got coming in?
Ooh, we have lots coming in actually. Chess Bay wants us to jump down to 41 down actually
Alrighty.
off the final E from Begged for More.
Ah.
Magic potions.
Oh, that's an easy one.
Are-
Tell us.
Elixirs.
There you go.
I love that
well,
word.
then our chemical element is only going to be one thing there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What do we got?
Should we ask?
No, take it away, man.
Xenon.
What do you get to solve?
Yes.
Xenon is XE.
Yes.
L. Schultz 82 also knows, my nerd self knows 54 is XE for Xenon. Well
Nice.
done.
Very
Yeah.
nice, you guys. Look at how smart you are.
Jackal's Horn says that we should be talking about commonly used words like Atari and Oreo, and in this
Yes.
case, in this puzzle, the escape key, ESC.
Okay.
The joy of playing for a long time and seeing repeats. That's exactly what
Well,
we
that's-
mean when we say the more you
exactly.
solve.
And not only that, but
These clues are just going to click.
exactly. All right, moving on. Gotta move on.
Well, 29 down. I've seen. I don't know what it is yet, but it's going to be Air something.
Right.
Mhm.
That's a good guess.
Southwest Airlines.
If whatever Southwest Airlines bought, it would be Air something.
Mm-hmm.
And how about this? The storied El Capitan climbing route. You've done this, right? You've climbed El Capitan,
it's going to be
Were you in
the.
free
right? And this would
Maybe-
be
maybe
Hyde.
This
Maybe
seems
the
like a Joel
dome?
clue. This smacks of Joel.
I don't know.
Oh, really?
This
Is
seems
Joel
like
a
Joel.
climber?
I don't think so. This just
Okay.
seems like a Joel clue.
Okay.
Unless this was Alex.
I'm going to take a guess here. I think that dig is such a misleading clue. It's very terse, and it could be anything about digging a hole, but I think this is digging at people, and that would be taunt.
I like
taunt
that.
somebody.
A dig taunt. Yep.
Yeah.
Two fly Eli. Eli, you
Ooh.
are two fly. Knows 28 down. The El Capitan route is the nose.
Excellent.
As
Eli,
opposed
are
to
you a
cluing something
climber?
is on the nose.
Right.
And we also have, who was it? Oh, Quag2. Hello, Quag2. has AirTran.
Yeah.
the one you
there you
got.
go.
I forgot about AirTran.
Nice.
all about
Very
AirTran.
nice. And we've got Movie Pizzeria destroyed in a
That's a
riot.
Spike Lee movie.
That's
I didn't
right.
even need the destroyed in a riot part. For
Nope.
that. But that just makes it more fun.
Exactly.
Sometimes we over add in these clips.
Oh, here's one we're almost done with this one. Next available would be the soonest.
That's one of those. Did you even have to look at the clue to know what that one was? You know, it's
Holy
right there.
cannoli.
Yeah.
How you get a little closer to this now?
Still two possibilities there.
Yeah.
Holy cannoli. Yow, yep, your...
Yows? No.
Don't know.
Okay. Let's see. What about
Some
50
garden
seconds?
blooms.
Those
Solve
are-
guesses
blank
from this
and-
from
and-
solvers.
I got it.
You got
You
it?
got it.
Tell
Hit
us.
us. What you got?
But that was, I got it because I validated it by the...
But
Right.
that's how.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exactly.
But that's
see,
okay.
You're
No
yes. This
So
is
now-
just
No
the
matter
advice.
how you do it, as
Yeah.
long as
So
you,
now we got
you're trying.
yipes.
Now you see, it's
Exactly.
not just Deb and me on our soapboxes here saying you can't. This is exactly this
Right.
is this is how
And
the
this-
sausage gets solved.
Tell us now. What,
The
what
sausage
it-
gets solved.
That's right. I think you're mixing your
oh,
metaphors
God.
there, Sam.
We've run puzzles
It's
about that sort of
lunchtime,
stuff
he's
too.
hungry.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah, I always
we're-
wanted to do like photarem as like a mixed metaphor. Just taking the
Oh.
letters of...
Oh,
Oh,
God!
man.
Not that
That's
photarem is
mixing
a
up
real
letters
So
of
word.
metaphor.
We actually
Yeah.
ran a Sunday that was mixed metaphors by Chris Adams.
Wow.
Where he actually found the phrases like I think it was Primrose Path had the 8
Oh,
letters
yeah,
of
yeah.
metaphor
Wow,
jumbled
very
like
good.
that.
There we go.
Really idiomatic phrases. It was impressive.
Okay, so insistent comeback. I will.
You will not solve this puzzle, David.
No, I don't think so. He's pretty.
I
he's
mean,
doing pretty
these
well.
phrases, I will
They're
so...
There
I
we
will,
go. Yes.
I will.
Yeah.
But
So,
yeah, that,
very.
it should not surprise you that that's among
Am
maybe
not
the fir-
R2.
Yes.
R7.
Am so. It's,
Well, that is not
your
I Will
face.
So's first time in the crossword.
Look at this. We
So
only have
let's-
one corner left. Let's crush this.
I would enjoy doing
Yeah.
one half of the chemical element just to see if I could get the other half.
Okay.
Sure. So let's go to
Stick up artist. That was a tough one.
That's very tough. How about
64 across.
Fingers.
Fingers might be to...
I'll give you this one from some solvers.
Okay.
Quag
Okay.
2, EDW David. They have blames. Like,
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
It was you. Airy
All
2.
Right.
So
now,
what
whoopsie,
ends in an-
lambs.
So
Okay.
what chemical element ends in an M?
Good question.
Samarium?
It is Sumerian.
Wow.
There we
SM.
go.
Yeah.
This is not staged, you guys.
No, it's
not.
Can I tell you that when we found
Well,
out we booked you for this day?
there's chemical elements in my magic show.
Well, yes.
Excellent.
So
And
the-
We'll say no more.
So the question is,
How?
This
do
is a
these chemical
setup,
elements
right?
spell a secret message?
We'll
no,
never
this is
tell.
not your show.
We'll never
but,
tell.
We're not quite as
But
prepared as
I
you
was
are.
I was so excited that you were coming on this date because
I
it was
didn't-
a
I didn't
chemical
know,
element
yeah.
puzzle.
Exactly.
You couldn't have known. So,
All right,
yeah.
Notary Publics
nerds.
need you guys.
Seal.
A seal, very
Is
good.
it seal?
We're almost there. How about this one? Book preceding Joel.
Oh, it's in.
That's
He
a Joel
stuck
clue.
himself- I was going to say he stuck himself
Wow.
in.
Did you know he
there.
stuck his own name in his first puzzle?
I'm sure he
Joel.
did.
Joel
I'm
wrote
sure
this?
He did.
No,
No.
Joel's first crossword he had he
Oh.
had Joel as an answer in the film.
All right, Sonia on the
I love
ice.
teasing Joel.
I
We have
know
fun
this
together.
because she was before my time, but I do know this answer. Do you remember
It's
Sonia?
It's Henny.
Henny, very good.
I don't remember her, but I've
No,
solved
but
crosswords.
it's-
Why
Yeah.
haven't we looked at 58 down yet? That's nice and
That's a
modern.
good question.
That speaks to me.
4G blank. Standard for mobile devices.
Those initials that are always in your
Yeah.
phone screen.
When you're not on
yeah.
Wi-Fi.
I think it's GTE. Is it?
I think it's
One
LTE.
letter off.
Something.
LTE.
Very good.
LTE. Okay.
Very good. So,
Wait.
and this one, 58 across on.
Something's on. It's lit. I don't know. Is it?
So it actually is lit, as in I guess it's like
this,
a light.
This puzzle.
Like the light is
this
on.
Puzzle
The
light is
party
lit.
is on right now.
This
Right.
it's
And
on.
this
it's
is
LTE
weird.
by the way. At 58.
Oh,
down.
I'm sorry.
You good? That'll just
Okay.
make 61 across easier to see with that.
Exactly. Now manage SE.
Seed spelled wrong. Seed rebus.
Yeah, no. Well, this one I think is going to be Hosea.
Uh-huh.
Book preceding Joel. That's the only thing I can
Hosea.
think of.
Can
and
you see?
Stick Up Artist has a question mark, so it's not going to be.
Well, that's a really fun clue.
Isn't it? Isn't it? So
I
it's
remember
got to
whose
be
clue that was.
Yeah.
Maestro.
Don't
Now,
go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
We're going to close up the puzzle because you guys killed
That's right,
this
folks.
one.
Don't
with
touch that
David.
Twitter feed.
And then we're going to come back and we're going to briefly discuss the theme, and then David's going to close us off with a trick.
He's going to show us
Look
how to
at you
make a
guys.
crossword, actually.
1 day
That's
streak.
right.
Good job.
There you go. That's
We're on.
us,
We're
man.
on. We're lit.
Hey,
This
we're
is lit,
laughing at
fam.
anyone who didn't try. All right, so this is a chemical theme. We are
It's
finding.
toxic. It's hazardous.
Yes, that's what the smoke coming out of it is for.
We run
are-
these themes periodically.
Oh, I beat you to that. That's part of my subhead in the
Fair
column
enough.
today.
All right, continue on.
All right, so 34 across, the puzzle's 2-letter answers correspond with their atomic numbers. So again, you don't usually see 2-letter answers in the crossword puzzle, but for today, Alex Eaton Solners, the person who made this puzzle, has used that no-no in crossword making to his advantage as the chemical elements, Li, lithium, which is number 3 on the periodic table, neon
Yep.
is number 10. I may need your help for this.
We got you. It's all good.
Ti is titanium, which is number 22. We've got calcium, which is, David's just going,
Dad, you're rolling
20.
right now. Keep it going. Come
There
on.
we go. Hey, I was awake during chemistry class. 50, which I think I still insist is snootium, but
It's
it was
10. Don't
10,
worry.
right. And ND is North Dakota.
North Dakodium, exactly.
Right.
Neodymium.
Don't listen, neodymium. And SM is smartinium, because we're smart for doing the puzzle.
Samarium?
Samarium.
Is that one of the with the lanthanides or whatever? I don't remember ever seeing
I don't
that.
know. Let's see.
And
There's
XC
That's
is
definitely-
xenon. I don't have a joke for
and
that.
titanium, right? Did
Yeah,
you
we
do-
did titanium, and those are the atomic
Yeah.
numbers.
I mean, the easiest way to remember these is to go. There's antimony, arsenic, aluminum, selenium.
Oh,
And
this
that's
really,
yes.
this really hits home.
Iron and rust,
Yep.
Europeans are coping the teaching of vanadium, aluminum, nasmin, and acetine, and radium, and golden, precious, indium, and gallium, and iodine, and thorium, and thulium, and thallium.
This
This
is
There's only
exactly
helium and
what we need. We're gonna be saving
and
this.
fluorine, and terbium, magnesium, mercury, molybdenum, magnesium, dysprosium, and scandium, and cerium, cesium, and lead, praseodymium, and platinum, plutonium, palladium, promethium, potassium, polonium, and tantalum.
This is
technetium,
exactly
cadmium, cadmium,
what
and
we
calcium,
need.
and chromium, and
This
curium.
Yeah. This is why you should go. So you've just seen about 30 seconds of The Enigmatist.
that song may or may not be featured in some sort of part of the show.
Exactly,
Yeah.
may or may not. However, I do encourage you to get tickets now while they
Thank
last.
you. Well,
If you want to hear David
If
sing
this
that
wasn't
for real.
convincing enough.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Do we have any questions for David while he's here?
and you know what's nice? At the end of the Element song, they say, "These are the only ones that have come to Harvard," which is an artless word. Yeah.
Goodness.
There may
we
be
go.
many others, but they haven't been discovered.
You can think of
Oh,
that as a
man.
quasi-thematic answer.
All
in the
right,
puzzle.
so
Yeah.
let's see what you got. for
Kathy
us.
O's is time for the sawing in all caps.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
It's just a quick little card trick I
Take
brought.
it away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
Show us what you got.
Okay, so let's see. Let's try something. You know what? I'm not going to use the whole deck. I brought some jack, so I'm going to reach out like this, and I'm going to produce a jack right
Ooh.
out of the air. Can you see that? That's the jack. That's number 1. Jack number 1. Mm.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh, I like this so much more than me disappearing.
Yes. Or being sawed in half.
4 jacks, and hold on. Let's see if I can just turn these to the 1, 2, 3.
Wait,
Four.
what? I'm sitting right next to you. I don't even know how
I
you
don't
did
even
that.
know how he did that. Oh,
All right.
my goodness.
Well done.
Thank
Very
you.
well done, David. Thank you
That was
so
fun.
much for
Thanks for
joining
having
us.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
David Kwong, the Enigmatist, he will be here for 1 more month at the Highline Hotel, Fridays and Saturday nights. Buy your tickets while they last. They're flying out of the box office. And starting when in LA?
May 5th in Los Angeles.
May 5th, 2020 in Los Angeles. And by the way, one more thing just for us. Puzzle Mania comes out this Sunday.
Oh.
can I just say, this year's Super
go!
Mega, the reason why Sam is having a conniption over here is because he wrote the Super Mega this year. Right?
There's a contest,
I am
too.
but they grow up so quickly. I can't even tell you. I am so proud of this guy. So secure your copy. It's print only. So make sure you have a place to go
Hit
get
those
a print
newsstands
copy.
on Sunday if you're not a home subscriber.
If you're not a home subscriber, it's a little late to subscribe. You can still subscribe, but you're not guaranteed a copy of the issue with Puzzle Mania in it. So make sure you get to a newsstand. This was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for joining us, David.
Fun. Let's do one
And
more
thank you, Solvers, for joining
Wait
us.
a minute, we got one more trick.
We got a bonus.
Just a little bit of 52 card pick.
Hey, that's the best trick in the
Love
book.
that 52 pickup. We'll be picking up cards for the foreseeable future. This is Deb Amlen and Sam Ezersky for the New York Times. Have a wonderful
Here with
afternoon.
David Kwong. Thanks a bunch, everybody.
Thank you.